Military security has always been an integral part of national security. But in the face of rapidly changing conflict dynamics, can Cameroon tackle the vast majority of its global and internal security challenges? The answer is right here at the Rapid Intervention Battalion military base in Manawa Bay. Join me to discover an elite military force, the pride of Cameroon's national security. I am Jimla Nene, and this is Discovery. The ultimate yardstick of national power is military capability, because countries subsist in an environment where internal and external threats to security are both common and ever-present. Therefore, the effectiveness of their cohesive arms becomes the ultimate measure of power. Since the 1990s, Cameroon has gone through a rapid changing conflict dynamics, which has evolved from external to internal, putting to test its security capabilities.
Les fronts sur lesquels les bataillons d'intervention rapide sont aujourd'hui, nous avons la crise dans le nord-ouest et le sud-ouest, nous avons les faits Boko Haram dans la frontière avec le Nigeria et le Cameroun. Et puis nous avons la sécurisation de la frontière Est et la piraterie maritime. Nous restons en phase de stabilisation, toujours. On ne peut pas encore parler de normalisation, que ce soit au nord-ouest, sud-ouest, que ce soit à l'extrême nord avec Boko Haram. Mais il faut retenir que là-bas, Boko Haram, il n'y en a véritablement pas dans le Cameroun. Ils sont de l'autre côté et traversent pour faire des incursions. Sur le plan maritime, c'est aussi la stabilisation, on n'est pas passé en normalisation. Même si les gens aujourd'hui circulent mieux que par le passé, les commerçants, les fonctionnaires sont revenus, et voilà. Mais le cas qui préoccupe beaucoup les populations aujourd'hui est surtout la crise dans le nord-ouest et le sud-ouest.
In the face of these different security threats and conflicts, the Cameroon government can count on its military forces, particularly the Rapid Intervention Battalion, created in 1991, an elite military force that has been at the forefront of defending national interest and protecting Cameroon's territorial sovereignty. The Rapid Intervention Battalion military base is situated at the historic Manawa Bay in the outskirts of Limbe in the southwest region of Cameroon. This magnificent complex, with an outlet to the ocean, covers a space of 150 hectares. Host to all the different battalions and some headquarters of the Rapid Intervention Battalion, the Manawa Bay military base is considered as the lifeblood of the Rapid Intervention Battalion in particular and the Cameroonian military in general.
Lorsque le chef de l'État a décidé de passer de l'opération Alpha, de l'opération Delta, qui devait passer sous la responsabilité des bataillons d'intervention rapide. Donc on créait le BI-Delta et le conseil technique du président de la République de l'époque, feu colonel Sivan, avait pensé installer la base logistique ici à Manawa Bay. Donc à partir de mars 2009, cette base a été créée avec initialement le bataillon logistique, le centre d'instruction et le centre antiterroriste. La base des bataillons d'intervention rapide de Manarobe, il faut dire que c'est vraiment le centre vital des BIR. De par la constitution des formations qui sont basées ici et des différents rôles ou missions qu'assument ces formations. Ici, dans la base BIR de Manarobe, nous avons d'abord le poste de commandement des forces BIR Côte. Le poste de commandement est basé ici, même si la force elle-même a sa zone d'opération qui part d'Akwa jusqu'à Campo. Après, nous avons le bataillon logistique. Le bataillon logistique qui est le bataillon mère. Alors, comme base logistique, je vous ai dit, c'est le soutien aux différentes formations terrestres et maritimes. Le principal rôle de la base était d'apporter tout le nécessaire logistique aux formations qui sont sur le terrain et sur la surface maritime. Après le bataillon logistique, nous avons le centre d'instruction, le bataillon d'intervention rapide, comme je le disais tantôt, qui est chargé du recrutement, de la formation, du perfectionnement, des spécialisations et des recyclages. Après le centre d'instruction, nous avons le centre antiterroriste. Le centre antiterroriste, s'il est vrai qu'il est basé ici, il faut dire que toutes ces missions sont hors d'ici. Parce que lui, il fait des missions pointues au profit des formations qui sont sur le terrain. Ça peut être en mer comme sur la terre. Après le centre antiterroriste, nous avons le groupement d'intervention rapide aéromobile, qui est notre aviation légère, chargée notamment des manœuvres, appui aux manœuvres des formations terrestres. Ça peut être le transport, les ravitaillements, les observations aériennes. Alors récemment, depuis 2 ans, on a également créé ici le centre médical, qui était initialement une infirmerie. Donc il y a le centre médical militaire de Manarobe, qui s'occupe donc de réceptionner tous les blessés et malades des autres formations qui viennent ici. Si le centre médical est dépassé, c'est à ce moment que le malade est transféré vers un hôpital civil, notamment les hôpitaux régionaux de Yaoundé et Douala.
Some quantitative and qualitative assessment places the Rapid Intervention Battalion military base as an indispensable partner in the pursuit of combat capability of national interest. Its hierarchy answers directly to the President of the Republic. Consequently, it has some amount of financial ease that permits it to be better equipped and its personnel highly trained and better paid. Reason why they are considered an elite force in Cameroon.
Quand vous comparez les conditions de recrutement au BIR chez les autres, seuls les meilleurs ont leur place. Dans la sélection de nos candidats, il n'y a pas de social. C'est le type qui est physiquement apte, intellectuellement prêt et psychologiquement prêt qui sera retenu. C'est l'élite que nous prenons. Maintenant, dans la formation, également, il n'y a pas d'état d'âme. Donc, après cette présélection, la formation qui requiert beaucoup de sacrifices et d'équipements. C'est-à-dire que les équipements sont faits, réalisés en fonction des missions à accomplir. Et ça, le général de brigade conseil technique met un accent dessus.
The size of the Rapid Intervention Battalion military force serves as a crude index of Cameroon's military strength because quantity has a quality on its own in combat environment. The successes achieved by its close to 6,000 manpower deployed nationally or at the borders is partly as a result of the expert training provided by the Training Center and the Anti-Terrorist Center, two of the oldest battalions in the Rapid Intervention Battalion military base.
The training center is responsible of the overall training in the Rapid Intervention Battalions, starting from the basic training for the soldier to the non-commissioned officers training. We have the ongoing training that we give to the operational units, meaning we need to keep them in shape. When the soldiers go, for instance, in permission, sometimes when they come, before going back to the unit, they stay here sometimes 4 days, 5 days, or 1 week for us to put them back in shape. We also conduct specialization trainings in all the weapon systems we have. We conduct other trainings in cooperation with the medical staff. For instance, we train combat medics. We train the newly appointed officers in Rapid Intervention Battalions. The matter here is to get them close to the spirit in the Rapid Intervention Battalion before they go to the contact of the men. The recruit basic training is lasting 3 months. CRT1 is lasting according to what the hierarchy fixed from 4 to 5 months.
The exercise we're going to watch now consists on the manner in which a military patrol attacked by an enemy will react.
Warfare is always changing and evolving. Consequently, Cameroon's military training must therefore change as well. It must continually be forward-thinking, innovative and aggressive, both in understanding how warfare is evolving and in adapting training to meet those challenges. We arrived at the military camp when they were in active training for specialization and internship, also known as Technical Aptitude Certificate 3, which involves both the institutional and operational training.
The relationship between the theoretical training and the practical one is a good partnership, because before you go to practice something, if you don't know what it is, you can't do it. This is why we always start with theoretical classes. We explain everything in a very slow motion, calm environment before we go and try to apply it practically, exactly the way men will have to practice it when they get in the field.
In no time, we discovered that their daily routine is literally a trip to hell, and it all starts at 4 a.m. in the morning when the instructors sound the whistle. Here, it is the hard way.
Obey! 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 Rassemblement! 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 It's very early, 4 in the morning. At 5, they go to sports. It can be running with normal sports suit, it can be running with combat equipment, it can be any other training, physical training in the morning. And after the sport, we go to the ceremony, the call-out ceremony. That is an obligation of everyday soldier. From 8 to 12, first part of the training of the day, there's a break between 12 and 2 in the afternoon. And from 2 to 6, second part of the training. The third part of the training, eventually according to the level in training, can go from 8 to 10 in the night. And generally most of the time when everything is good, when the trainees behave very well, from 11 to midnight, they can have rest until 4 o'clock the next morning, start again.
The fitness exercises and the demand that the entire program puts on the human body is nothing short of extreme. Within the walls of the military base, the trainees are either running or marching past as they sing, a tradition that goes far beyond the gesture.
Whether they are 2 or 100, they are going to march the same, because 2 or 100 should behave like one person. And this is why they can understand each other and be very efficient whenever they will find themselves, even in operation. The singing is part of the body of the soldier. Hearing someone singing in the same voice reminds you where you are. You are a group, you are a platoon, you are a company, you are strong, and you are such when you are together.
The operational phase of training puts them in conditions that are realistic as possible to actual warfare, because it is not practice that makes perfect. Rather, it is perfect practice that makes perfect. All combat trainings are done with live ammunitions, and there is always a standby medical team to attend to any casualty. Training and applied exercises for acquiring knowledge, skills, abilities, and attitudes to complete a specific task is the objective of the Rapid Intervention Battalion, even though they go far beyond the ordinary means of military training. The specificity is this: when you integrate the Anti-Terrorist Center, these men are expertly trained to deliver highly challenging warfare capabilities, because when there is nowhere else to turn, the men behind the mask deliver or accomplish the impossible. The Anti-Terrorist Battalion, popularly known as Ninjas, redefined the concept of endurance. The ability to conduct operations and the search for rapid intervention has been recognized for the past 14 years. It goes without saying that these guys master the art of bang bang and war game. They are those who step in when the going gets tough. Each training session starts with strategizing. Before they get into action, they pray. Yes, they do pray, because the military has total faith in God and gun. Despite the unarguable successes, their modus operandi is complex, especially when they have to intervene in internal security issues. Their recent operations to curb the socio-political crisis in the southwest and northwest regions of Cameroon has come under serious scrutiny.
Nous prenons beaucoup le temps de rassurer ces populations que le BIR, comme notre slogan le dit, est une force spéciale au service de la nation. Si vous suivez très bien l'actualité, pendant que certains diabolisent le BIR, on a vu des vidéos qui circulaient où des populations à Mokoko, vers Mbongue, qui réclamaient qu'ils ne sont pas d'accord que le BIR abandonne pendant qu'on était fait une nomadisation de 2 ou 3 jours. Quand cette crise a commencé ou a dégénéré, il fallait une intervention. Les bataillons d'intervention rapide sont arrivés pour empêcher aux sécessionnistes d'empêcher aux populations de vivre. Parce que si vous voyez très bien au début, ces sécessionnistes, ces bandits, s'étaient installés des checkpoints pour se remplir des poches et forcer aux populations de donner des efforts de guerre. Et ils ont pris de force des gens qu'ils ont amenés en brousse. Et il fallait faire revenir ces populations qui ont commencé petit à petit à nous croire, de par les soins médicaux qu'on leur apportait, le soutien en alimentation qu'on leur donne et le transport. Et je crois que le BIR aujourd'hui a réussi à un peu relever ces défis. Partout où les bataillons d'intervention rapide opèrent ou sont implantés, vous verrez que nous avons le souci des enfants. Chaque rentrée, le BIR refait au moins une école, donne du matériel didactique pour que les enfants puissent aller à l'école. Après les rentrées ou alors en vie courante, nous avons le volet sanitaire, toujours apporter les soins, consulter les gens, apporter les soins. Et maintenant, ceux qui n'arrivent pas à se nourrir, également, on essaie d'amener l'alimentation.
Death, fear, physical privation are the challenges that those who defend our nation face when they go to war. The Man-O-War Bay military base offers the necessary training and logistics so that when the nation goes to war or military operations short of war, they must accomplish the mission as a member or team. This is what they bargained for.
The slogan of the training center is, there they were, they are the best. Ils sont passés par là, ils sont les meilleurs.
They might be the best equipped and trained military force in Cameroon, but it takes more than that to be a Birois. The Rapid Intervention Battalion is more than an army. It is a religion, and those faithful to its philosophy are ready to defend this country with their last sweat and blood. At times, some things are better seen in action than said in words. I hope you've discovered something new or added meaning to what you already know about the Rapid Intervention Battalion. And until we meet next time, stay blessed and remain patriotic.